Hello readers and digital people, and welcome back to GP Reads. I am your host, Grant Reads, and today we are diving back into the Backrooms. This is the semi-final episode until the newest one. I don't know if it's going to continue after this, because I haven't got there yet, but as far as I know, this is the semi-final episode. Interested to see what happens in this one. I feel like this is actually going to be the continuation of the one before the last one. It's called Motion Detected. I think it's going to be the result of what happened to that scientist that got lost and sucked into the other dimension in the Backrooms. So I'm very, very excited to see what happens in this. I don't need to keep talking, I just need to jump in. Let's do this.
What the frick am I doing?
March 5th of 1990. Liking the ambient music. Okay. I can't remember, was this the same day that that last scientist went missing? I'm gonna have to go back and look at these dates in the final dive. There's so many dates. Okay. I wonder what exactly they're getting. Like what type of readings they're actually taking in this place. Is it the anomalous activity? The spikes in energy? What exactly are they looking into? Whoa, 7 modified video cameras are positioned at lateral division A. Each camera has a modified to send out an alert and begin recording when motion recepts. Okay, so it's like motion recorders. I'll have to read that later. So they're taking a visual. Okay, they got 3. One going each direction. They have them cross-referenced. So if anything passes from the outer layers, they'll be able to get it. Okay, so that's this patchwork. It's pretty solid. If they catch any motion, if there's any motion at all, I'm pretty sure they'll catch it. So. Okay. So now we know what they're doing here. So at this point, I guess they haven't seen the monsters yet. They've only seen the bacterium. I wonder if the bacterium are hyper-evolving, actually. The following is a compilation of all the detected motion received during the night of Monday, March 5th. So is it 4? 3 searches past central. Okay. Wait, with the case, was this earlier? This actually might be what happened. Turning researcher past central vision D. Okay. So they've got it going straight through the hallways. Supervisor passes central. Patches camera 6. Okay. So it definitely works. Noise detected. Threshold barrier closed. So we're seeing what happens when the barrier is closed, if there's a difference. I bet there is. That's when the creatures come out. Are they building more walls? Is it their storage units? Okay. What was the motion? Is it the one who disappeared? Maybe? Microphone failure. Interesting. So something definitely changes once the door's closed. It's more concentrated or pure as far as the energy fields go, I feel like. It's like 4 a.m. I think. I don't know, it's one of those old video capture things. Whoa, what? That's freaking creepy. It's got a creature on the... One of the creatures are on the wolf. One of the creatures are on the roof. I don't know why I called it wolf. That is... I guess because I'm so freaked out. Yeah, that's disturbing as frick. It's like a giant spider, dude. Don't like that. That one was so scary! I don't know what it is about creatures on the ceiling, but it always just... I guess it's so unnatural to us. Or so reminiscent of spiders, it freaks me the crap out. Let's watch it again and read through some... Stop and read through some things. There's too much going on. So they set up their testing sites. For some reason, they're setting up artificial walls. I don't know why. Yeah, they're definitely building a new section. I guess they're starting to build the first storage sections for the consumer, because they're freaking idiots. And they've got their motion cameras to see anything's there once they shut down the door, which there are. There were definitely things hiding while they're here. Which, you know, that's normal of an animal to hide when there's something foreign. And it doesn't have to be its hunting ground per se, but in its domain. So, very natural of it. It's odd for a virus, a giant living virus, which I'm starting to think it's a hyper-evolved giant virus now, a little bit. Alright, 7 modified video cameras are optimally positioned along lateral division A. Each camera has been modified to send out an alert and begin recording when motion or substantial noise is detected. The only place that they did not have cameras is on this lower division at the bottom. I mean, I guess I think it's going to come from deeper within the backrooms, but I mean, if it's something on the ceiling, it may come out of a vent on the side or something. Or, you know, the walls might actually not be solid, basically false walls, or they can just, you know, slip through the walls, so I don't think that was very wise. But, of course, they don't know exactly how this realm functions, so I understand them not thinking ahead on that, because that's kind of a crazy thought anyway. It's just because what I've seen out of order, I know that that's possible, so I don't blame them for that. I'm still wondering if we're seeing delusions of the researchers and people that got stuck in here as these creatures, these monsters. I'm wondering if the monsters are actually warped visions of the people that are stuck in here. Or they could be people that are transformed, or they could be some kind of deity or creature, so still impossible to know at this point, but my theory gears are turning. Then they closed the threshold at 2100 hours, which would be 9. You can't even see it shut. It doesn't look any different whatsoever from the inside. It's weird. Alright, then at 1 a.m. is when things started getting weird. And at 2 a.m., there was noise detected with a microphone failure. So the fields are definitely distorting. There's some kind of change taking place overnight when the backrooms are sealed. Right then at 3:53 a.m. That's when we see the creepy thing. Ah! No! It looks like that creepy spider cat that I made. Crap, wait a minute. That almost looks like a person, but like floating in space with like anti-gravity. It looked like an astronaut's leg. Like falling anti-gravity to the side. More so than a spider now. There's definitely some kind of major shift. That's the only thing we really learned. There wasn't a lot to learn in this video, except that there's a major shift when the threshold is closed, especially overnight. After this shift has occurred is when we start seeing the beings of this dimension, or the creatures, or illusions, whatever they are. What do you all think? I am very curious of your thoughts. Please leave them in the comments below. I will read every single one, and we'll talk about it. Alright, well, I will see you all in the next one, and until then, remember, keep your eyes wide open, and never stop reading. I'll see you all. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and channel members. Thanks to you, I'm able to do what I love. All proceeds go back towards the channel for props, for costumes, and for any trips we take or any games we play. CNK114, Investigator Zeus, Dobby's Music, Jerry Mullins, Free Spirit Katie, Poof Poof, MC Darfer, and Vexus. Really, thank you all so much for allowing me to do what I love to do.